Hi pretties, welcome to Pretty Incorporated. Today I'm bringing you all this sexy and sultry bronze goddess makeup tutorial. I enjoyed doing it. I was just playing around in this bronzy new pigment I got from I cannot think of the name right now, but I will let you all know later in the video. But I hope you all enjoyed this little snippet of me playing around with taking pictures and me pushing my daughter out the way. So let's get to the video. Now I'm starting off with, I've already done my brows a little bit, but I'm now concealing under my eyes with this Maybelline Better Than Skin concealer. It is a little light, but in the video later I will be cleaning it up with my foundation to kind of darken it up a little bit. My brows are definitely not twins. They're like sisters. They're not twins. They're definitely sisters because one of them is higher than the other. So I just try to make it work with my eyebrows. My eyebrows are just it's what it is. One eyebrow I like seems to do better than the other, but I make it work. And so I use two products. I use the NYX, I think it's the Micro Brow Pencil, and then I use Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in dark brown just to darken up my eyebrows. I do like them a little dark. I don't like them light because my hair color is always usually like a dark color. Now I'm moving on to foundation. So today I was testing out a oldie foundation that I had bought, and it was still kind of too light. It's the Maybelline Full Coverage 24-hour Stay foundation. And so I was just retrying it again. I love the coverage, but the color was it was a tad bit too light, and then my lights make it even look brighter, but it's not that bad. It's just a tad bit too light. So I try to, but I'm going to fix that just by darkening. It'll get better, as you can see. Maybe once it sits on my skin, it kind of oxidizes a little bit. But yeah, that's me just talking trash about how light it is. But hey, trial and error. I learned makeup is all about trial and error. So don't ever feel like you have to be a master at it in the beginning. You just have to keep going through trial and error, because I can never find my exact shade. So now I'm going in with my Too Faced multi-sculpting concealer. I love this concealer. It is full coverage, and it's definitely, I love the way it sits on my skin. So I'm just gonna pack that in and push it in, press it into my under eye area. And then that's just kind of what I do with my concealer and foundation, as I like to just push it into my skin so that it just melts into my skin. And then this is just a few shades lighter, maybe like two shades lighter than my skin tone. I do like to have a bright under eye, so I try to brighten it up as best I can without looking too ghostly or too white underneath the eyes. Next, I'm going to contour, and I'm contouring with my, I want to say my E.L.F. palette that you see in my hand. And I usually don't chisel underneath my chin, but I was like, why not snatch this double chin up real quick, get it real snatched, get that crisp slim face, slenderized face. I love it. It's very creamy. It blends out really well. It sits real natural on the skin for me, and it's not too much. And so you just have that palette to play around with the different shades that's in that palette. So I highly recommend you girls go out and try it. Next, I'm going in with my favorite. Oh my god, I've been using this powder for years and nothing compares for me. This is the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. You can find it in your local drugstore. It comes in a package, and it has a blue top on it. It comes in a light and a medium shade. I'm gonna have to get the light shade, but I usually use the medium shade, so I love it. You guys have to get your hands on it. Now I'm going in with my Makeup Geek contour shades. I love them. They're in the color medium. She came out with like medium, dark, deep, and all these other tones of different shades in like contouring, because she was saying that each skin type needs a different kind of contour powder that goes with their skin. And so I love them for doing my eyeshadow, because I love to get that, create that dimension and that deepness and darkness in my crease area. And I just love those as my transition colors. Really, any look that I use, I'm always pulling those out. I have to get some new ones because the ones I have are busted, but I love it and it is great. I highly recommend you girls get your hands on them. And I'm just taking it back and forth into the crease, and I'm gonna deepen it, keep going back and forth and deepen it up. Eyeshadow is all about the blend, honey. Blend till you can't blend no more. And that's all I can say is blending is key. And so you make sure you check from afar, you check up close, but blending is key when it comes to bomb eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with this new pigment that I picked up. It was in a rose gold color. I'll leave it down in the description box, the exact name and brand of it. But yes, I was trying it out. It reminds me of those Dose of Colors Ideal. They came in a duo set, and so that's pretty much what that was. And so I'm just gonna, you lay down a little like tackiness of that same color, like a base, and then you put it in a shimmer color on top, and it was very pretty. And then later on, I'm gonna go back in with a NYX M.A.C tan pigment. Oh, I love M.A.C tan pigment, and I'm gonna go over top of that just to kind of brighten it up and give it that little more full look. Here I'm just dusting away that Maybelline powder that I let sit and bake for a while. I usually don't like baking just because I feel like baking really sometimes dries my under eyes out. But with the Maybelline, it really doesn't do that for me. Once I spray the setting spray on top of my skin, I'm good to go. Now I'm going to be just contouring with this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. That Shade and Light palette has been out for some years, and I've had it for some years. I'm just not really digging back into it because I love that middle shade. As you see, I'm going to town with it. But I really actually love it. It's like a mixture of both cool tone and warm. Now I'm taking my Black Radiance Soft Focus Press Powder. I love this powder. I highly recommend you girls try it. It is thebomb.com. It's like a filter and a powder. And it just helps to blend everything together and smooth out your entire face. Love it. Now I'm just going to contour my nose with just like a medium or lighter shade than my contour shade, just so it can be a little softer and not too harsh. And then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to kind of blend it out so that it won't be too, it was looking a little harsh to me, so I tried to go back in and blend it out a little bit. Now I'm just taking my blush from Wet n Wild in Apri-cot in the middle. Love Apri-cot in the middle. Highly recommend you girls put your hands on Apri-cot in the middle. Is the bomb. I'm just taking my highlighter, and it's from Juvia's Place. It's one of their new loose highlighters, and man, a little goes a long way. Do you hear me? A little goes a long way. Now I'm just gonna go back in my eyes, and I'm just gonna do my lower lash line and tweak everything out from there. And I've already put my lashes on. These are some I Envy lashes that I get from the local beauty supply store. I will also have that link down below the name of them. And then I'm just going in and with eyeliner. This is just a random eyeliner I have from the beauty supply store. Trust me, I try makeup all the time, and everything is always a random item that you have that you like and use. And so this was a random that I found. But once I get the name, like I said, I will put it down in the description box. Everything will be down below as far as the description. And I always have to add an inner corner highlight. My look is not made if I do not have an inner corner highlight, baby. It is not made. Inner corner highlights are everything for me on a regular day, about every day, nighttime, anytime a makeup look is done, baby, we gotta have inner corner highlight. It hurts me not to have a highlight, inner corner highlight when I do my makeup. Now I'm going in with this Maybelline matte lipstick, and then on top of that I'm going to go with the NYX Butter Gloss-Madeleine, my favorite. Love this new combo. It is the bomb. Alright, pretties, that is the final look. I hope you girls enjoy it. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.